from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is
Good morning and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show for round 15. Got the regulars on the show again. We'll start with Amanda Handley from Bellpost Hill Netball Club. Welcome, Amanda.
Good morning, Fee. Good morning, Donna.
Morning.
And we'll have a little bit of a chat about your game on the weekend a little bit later, Amanda.
We will.
Yep. And we've got Donna Francese from the Anarchy Netball Club. Welcome, Donna.
Yes, it's good to be a regular, Fiona. Thank you. Amanda, morning.
Getting to know each other, girls, aren't we?
We are.
2 years it takes us.
We'll have a quick look at our last week's games for round 14, the results there. Firstly, we've got Werribee 57 defeated Inverleigh 23. And a few ins at the Werribee game, Amanda.
We did. So the big inclusion this week was Casey Price. For the Werribee team, she played defence, so goalkeeper for 2 quarters, goal defence for 2 quarters. Casey is one of the players that we spoke about that needs to play 36 quarters to qualify, and I don't think there's enough time left for that to happen.
Because there's only 3 games left, including today. And how many quarters has she played so far?
I'm unsure.
You're unsure, Amanda, but we're pretty sure that she won't qualify.
I think we were talking that she's probably only played
a couple of games.
2, maybe 3 games. And obviously, for the rest of the season. So 36 quarters is a lot to get up there. So
and who was the other one that you said maybe was in that team on Saturday?
Olivia Mitchell, she didn't play.
She didn't play because last
She
week
didn't play.
that was someone we're keeping an eye on. She played last week.
So she won't qualify either then?
No, I don't think she will. She is committed to St Albans. That's a talk around the netball traps that she's committed to St Albans, and given that the GFL had a bye a couple of weeks or that last round, that gave her the opportunity to play.
So I'm just wondering, coming to finals, what's Werribee's plans? It'll be interesting to see.
What's Werribee's plans?
Yeah.
What's Winchelsea's plans?
Yeah.
You know,
what's everyone's plan?
And from Inverleigh's point of view, it looks like they tried really, really hard all day, kept with their consistent combinations.
Where did they go down? What quarter? Did they fly up?
It looks like Werribee Centrals were on top for most of the game. So for each quarter, they were on top. And, you know, they've had a good goal. Cody Garner's performed really well with some quality opposition on her, given Casey Price, Amanda Wilson and Noni McClure are very experienced defenders. So I presume Inverleigh would be very disappointed with the result.
Absolutely. The next game we said was going to be a close one, and it was. Belmont 36 defeated East Geelong 32.
Yeah, I think I picked Belmont, Amanda, and you picked East, didn't you?
You did. I was wrong, Donna.
Yes, you were.
I thought East, they've had a few weeks that they haven't won. We're having a look at a bit of the game now. And I thought that East, they had lost a few of their more recent games, and they had sort of slipped. So I thought that they would come out really, really strong here to get that win to make sure they're securing a spot in the finals.
And the thing is too, with Belmont sitting just under them on the ladder, after last week's rounds, Belmont's got the easier run home too, so East Geelong might find themselves out of the 5 actually come the final, so that was probably a big decider for them on the weekend.
East Geelong it doesn't appear that there's anyone missing from their team. I'm not sure what's going on there at East Geelong. I don't know if the goalers have lost a little bit of confidence. You've got to score goals to win a game. I'm not sure. You know, Belmont have been the big improvers in the competition, and we have spoken about them all year. But yeah, East Geelong will be very disappointed with that loss.
Absolutely, they had an absolute stellar start to the year. They were really up there, I think, sitting in 3rd for quite a long time. So I'm not sure what is going on down there. But I'm sure if they don't get things back on track, who knows what will happen by the end of the year. The next one, Bellpost Hill 72 defeated Thompson 34. Big win for you up at Hill.
The big dramas with Mel.
Poor Melody. She went over early in the first quarter on her ankle, so we hope you're feeling better, Melody, and the ankle hasn't blown out too bad, but it wasn't looking very good at 4 o'clock on Saturday, so we hope you get back on the court in the next couple of weeks, Melody. And it was disappointing that she didn't play the full game out for Thompson.
And you guys had a full team out at Bellpost?
We did.
So who did they bring in to shoot?
Okay, so when Melody went off, Carly Foster went into goal shooter, and she did a really, really good job. She's quite a tall player and put up some nice goals.
Oh, good. At least they've got the option of that. You know, sometimes it's hard, depending on that one shooter, to shoot all the time, because things like this do happen, unfortunately.
Yes, we know all too well.
Absolutely. And a great win by Hill again.
Yeah, really good win for us.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Next.
North Geelong and Corio. Big game, a draw.
Well, we went wrong, we went right. I think this was no surprise here, two girls. Like, we sort of were on an edge of who to pick, and well, they both proved us right, and came a draw and 2 points each for the girls.
By the looks of things, anybody out in either team there?
No, North Geelong had 11 named on their on their team sheet, but they've only played with the consistent 7.
Yep.
So that's the 7 we've been talking about all year.
Yep.
Corio had quite a big list as well, with 11 on their team sheet. Christy Marsh didn't take the court. She has been goaling for them. Michelle Rozakis and Emily Livesey, both gold. So it looks like Amy Barton went off in the first quarter with an injury, so that would have impacted on the outcome.
Yeah.
Amy being such a fantastic wing attack, and her strong drive onto the ring would be very hard to replace.
And we're talking about Amy, not Abby, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes, Amy. But then Marley Primer came on for her, and she's a quality player as well. So, a draw.
Very good.
Exciting game there. The next one, Bannockburn 64 defeated Geelong West 22.
See?
Yeah. Bannockburn, quality team. I think Amanda called it last week that she thinks they'll be in the 5, making that sort of finals.
Yeah, I think they will make the finals.
Yep. You know, they played really well. We didn't play great. I think there was one quarter which we played an even game with them. We just can't hold it together for all 4 quarters.
Did you have your regular 7? Or did you have anyone else?
As regular
as it has been in the last 10 weeks?
Holly Fowler was out.
Well, there's a difference.
So the goal attack for Bannockburn, they had 2 goal attacks. So Sharon Ford was goal attack for the first half, and Talia McLeod was goal attack for the second half. What were they like as players? Are they players that you'd seen before?
I'm not overly
Sharon
familiar
Ford
with them.
is. I know Sharon Ford. She's a regular, but who was the other one? Sorry.
Talia McLeod.
Talia McLeod.
Look, they did really well, completely up the court. I tell you, they've got some good stuff happening out there. I was really impressed with them. I was really impressed with them when we played them earlier in the year as well. And I think.
But we always said that they were going to be a good team this year, didn't we? Yep. And they've certainly lived up to that reputation.
Absolutely.
They've just kept improving, and they're going to be one to watch in the finals.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the last game, Winchell C 74 defeated Anarchy 33.
And there it was. Thank you. Next.
Who was playing last weekend?
Oh God.
Okay, so 9 named on the team sheet. So Julia Knott, Jessica Thompson played goal attack. Now we've seen Jessica Thompson a couple of times this year. So that may be Woolies or Jason Woolies' goal attack that he's looking for to replace Kath Knott, who we now know will not
Very
qualify
tall
for
player,
finals.
like very, very, very accurate, moves really well for a tallie too. So
So Jacinta Todd, Renee Pilkington, Hayley McCallum, Hayley Rook, Amy Worth, Natalie Tomasini was named but didn't take the
she
court.
played B grade. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Good team. Nothing much you can do about it. Move on. Let's go.
Looks
Next.
like Terry and Birdie threw lots of different combinations.
Well, we had Lucy playing goal attack in the last quarter. We found a new goal attack. So anyway, next.
No problem. Well, that's the games from last weekend, and we'll be back after the break.